Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we decided to give you a little inside scoop. One of the classes here at Bangtao Muay Thai MMA. So 5 p.m. is usually the strength and conditioning class, and on different days there's different movements that we focus on, and we've fallen on a deadlift day. So the workout today, the main lift, is going to be the deadlift. We're going to have some activation exercises to start with to activate every muscle that we need during the deadlift. Then we're going to go into our main lift, which will be a deadlift. It's going to be every 2 minutes on the minute, completing 4 heavy deadlifts. So if you complete that lift in 30 seconds, you've got a minute and a half to rest. We're going to do 6 rounds of that, and then we're going to go to some accessory work with some single leg stuff, Bulgarian split squats, plank walkouts, and single leg kettlebell RDLs. So it's going to be myself and Amelia, my assistant Amelia, running through the class. As you can see, Amelia's just warming the group up now. Then we're going to go carrying on straight into the activation and then obviously into the main work. Hope you enjoy the video, hope you enjoy the class, and get yourselves to Bangtao. All right, if you guys want to follow along at home, this is the exact workout we're doing today. So after Amelia's finished warming up, we're going into some activation exercises. So we have banded crab walks, the length, so it's about 20 meters, a crab walk. Then you're going to perform 5 squats. From there, we're going into some normal hip raises, just on the floor. And then we're going to go into some banded good mornings, 10 reps. And you're going to go through 2 rounds of that. Once we finish the activation, we're then going to grab a drink and we're going to warm up with our deadlift. So we're going to go through the technique and we're going to warm into about 7 rep mat. And from there, we're going to perform an every 2 minute on the minute work. So for 6 rounds. So basically what that means is, as the minute starts, you're going to perform 4 deadlifts. Then you're going to rest for the remainder of that time till the next 2 minutes ticks over. So like I said, if you do the deadlifts in 30 seconds, you then have a minute and a half rest before the next 2 minutes rolls over. And you're going to do 6 rounds of this, okay? Once that's done, we're going to go into accessory work. So we've got Bulgarian split squats, 5 per leg. We're going to go into a single leg kettlebell RDL, 10 per leg. And then we're going to go into some core work, plank walkouts, and that's going to be 5. And we're going to go through 2 rounds of that. You'll see all the work now as we demonstrate it within the class.
Okay, so the first exercise, you're going to do banded crab walk. So you're going to grab yourself a band. From here, you're going to half it, like this. Step into it, and you're going to rest it just above your knees. From here, feet shoulder width apart, push your knees out, squat down into kind of like a half squat. And then here, keep your core nice and tight. And you're going to step to the side, all the way to the end wall. Once you get there, shake it off a little bit. And then 5 squats, pushing your knees out as far as you can. And then once you've done 5, back into that half squat and crab walk back to the other side. Okay? So we'll do all of this together. So if you want to grab yourself a band and everyone line up along the ashtray, please.
All right, so the reason obviously we hit activation exercises to make sure that everything's switched on, like the appropriate muscles are switched on and activated, ready to help us with the move coming up, which is the main lift of the deadlift. So we want to switch on the glutes, make sure the lower back is nice and warm, which is what we're doing with the crab walks, the hip thrusts, and the good mornings. So yeah, just make sure that it's obviously a little bit of injury prevention, yeah?
So first off, walk to the wall, 5 squats, walk back, 5 squats to finish. You ready? Let's get going. Stay nice and low. Oh, hello. All right, so the next activation exercise we're going to do will be a hip raise. So again, we're going to half the resistant band, put it just above our knees. Then here you're going to lie down onto the ground. Keep the tension in the band. You're going to move your hips up to the sky and back down. For 10 reps, squeezing your glutes at the top. Okay? Once you've done 10 reps of that, we're going to go into a good morning. So from here, put the band over your head, step into it, and then here you're going to stand up nice and straight, slight bend in the legs, pushing your glutes back, feeling a nice stretch in the hamstring. 10 reps in total. We're going to do those 2 exercises 2 times.
And before we kind of get into the main every 2 minutes on the minute work, we're going to warm up into the movement first, all right? So that gives us a chance to make sure that everyone can deadlift safely and then also gives you a chance to warm up into the movement and then build a bit of weight on the bar. Because we are only doing 4 reps every 2 minutes, okay? And we'll do 6 rounds of that. So it needs to be heavy enough that it's a challenge. I'd say you want to be about your 7 rep max, 8 rep max, okay? So we're getting some heavy weight in, but volume, because obviously we're getting 6 rounds of 4 reps. So it's quite a lot of volume through heavy weight, all right? So I'm going to go through basic techniques. Obviously, there's many ways doing the deadlift. So from here, I'm going to go, when I'm looking down, you want to imagine if you're not wearing shoes, or if you are, you're on the second lace of your training shoe. From here, I'm going to go a thumb length grip, away from the smooth. Overhand grip. I'm going to bring my shins to the bar, okay? That's my first setup. The next thing is, you want to imagine you've got oranges, apples, whatever it is, underneath your armpits. You want to squeeze them and create orange juice. Okay, I'm not trying to arch my back, and I'm not shrugging. I squeeze them and I'm locking them down as well, okay? So, thumb length away, shins to bar, squeeze and make that orange juice. From there, I'm taking my shins a little bit away already, okay? This primes all my hamstrings, glutes, and everything ready, okay? Squeeze, and then we lift, okay? I don't need to see this, no need to kind of bend back. You see a lot of people doing that. It's absolutely no need to do it. Okay, then we follow it back. We reset, we're here, boom. Okay, each time, you want a slight pause in between lifts. So what I'm not doing is this. Okay, don't be slamming it, bouncing it off the ground. All you're going to do is lose tension through your upper body, bigger chance of injury, all right? Last thing on that is your stomach. You want to imagine someone's going to punch you in the stomach, and that tense there is what you want to use to lock yourself in when you're lifting, all right? Obviously, they're just the basic techniques, guys. Grab yourselves a bar. Start maybe just with the bar, start with some 10s, and then build yourself up. We've got about 5 minutes. All right, guys? Right now, the guys are just warming up into the movement with a lot less weight than obviously what they're going to end up with for the actual main work. Because obviously it's not good to just load your bar up with a load of weight and start deadlifting. You've got to feel how you're feeling on that day, because some days are better than others in terms of lifting. You might feel terrible and it just doesn't feel right, so you're going to go a little bit lower in the weight on that day. Other days you're flying and you can maybe go a bit heavier, so this just gives the guys a chance to find the weight that's good for them for 4 reps, and like I said, probably about a 6, 7, 8 rep max deadlift. It would be pretty good weight for the 4 lifts. You're stripping a bit. Try and lead with your chest up. Yeah, so it's, yeah, don't let your hips come up first. We just finished the main lift, yeah. It was pretty good. Everyone was lifting heavy today, so it was good. So we're just going to go, obviously clear the weights away, and then go into some accessories.
What's accessories?
So it's basically stuff that's going to complement the main lift that we did, and also hit other other parts of the legs that we haven't done within the deadlift.
Okay, so Bulgarian split squats. You're going to grab yourself a pair of dumbbells and a bench. So to set up for it, you're going to sit yourself on the edge of your bench. Wherever your feet are positioned, or you have your legs out, slight bend, wherever your feet are positioned is where your dumbbells will lie. From here, stand up onto one foot, your other foot rests just on the end of your bench. From here, keep your back nice and straight, squat down to pick up the dumbbells, and then you're going to begin your set. From here, you're going to push your knee down to the ground, back it up. Try and aim to get your knee touching the ground. You're going to do 5 reps on one leg. Once you've done your 5, put your dumbbells down, switch the leg over, same position. Again, resting on the bench. From here, pick it up. Keep your eyes up, back nice and straight, core tight. Okay, 5 on each leg.
All right, guys, then we're into a single leg kettlebell RDL. You can also do this with dumbbell too. So it's like a seesaw motion. So I'll show it without the dumbbell first, or kettlebell. So we're going to concentrate on kicking this back leg up and keeping it straight. So we've basically got a long line from the middle of your head to the middle of your foot, and you want to try and keep that. Okay, and we come into this position here and then back through. Obviously, with an RDL, we're into a quarter squat, so a slight bend at the knee, and we're pushing our hips back. Normal RDL is that. So we're doing the same movement, we're just kicking this other leg up. So we're here, and then back through, and we continue on. Okay, I don't have to touch the ground. Okay, I want you to keep as if you're holding onto a bar, just like we do with the deadlift. Squeeze those apples, oranges, and we're here. Feel the stretch in your hammy, and then pull it back. All we're gonna do is add weight to that. So we're here, we balance, we kick that leg back, and then we come through, okay? Nice controlled. So we're gonna go 10 one side, 10 on the other, all right?
Okay, the final exercise to finish is a plank walkout. So you're gonna walk your hands out, try and keep your legs as straight as you can. Once you get into the plank position, you're gonna keep moving your hands a little bit further until you can't go any more before collapsing and walk back in. A bit like a roller that you use for your core, but instead you're the roller. Okay, try and get as low as you can and walk back in. 5 reps of those, and then we go again for 2 rounds in total. Okay, probably best to pair up so you can share the bench, grab yourself some dumbbells and a kettlebell.
You can also use the small boxes, guys, as well. All right, guys, that was it for this week's Workout Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little snippet into what we do here at Bangtao Muay Thai MMA, Phuket, Thailand. Make sure you come and visit us. So guys, if you enjoyed the video and you want to follow along with this workout, you can look at it in the description below. Please like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff, and we'll see you again soon.